Ashley, 4.5 years ago, I told you I was going to marry you. We may have been young, but since that day, there's never been any doubt in my mind that God made us for each other. Today, I get to marry my best friend and partner for life and become the luckiest man on earth. I thank God every day for placing you in my life. I don't know where I would be without you. You pushed me to become the man I am today by encouraging me and always having my back. Our relationship has not been perfect, but we worked through problems and never gave up, and I know our marriage will be the same. I promise to always fight for you, our family, and our marriage. I promise to guard and protect your heart and always put you and our marriage first.
We're gathered here today in the sight of God to join together Paul Stotzfuss and Ashley Hartenstein in holy matrimony.
Paul, I vow to honor the commitment we are making to each other today for the rest of my life. I promise to love you and only you unconditionally. I vow to stand by your side through the good and bad, no matter what life throws at us, and be your calm place in the storms that will come. I vow to laugh with you and enjoy life with you, and I'll always be there to pick you up when you're down. I will be your biggest supporter and encourager as you work towards your goals and dreams. I vow to trust and respect you, and I will submit to you and allow you to thrive in your role as the head of our house and leader of our family.
I promise to lift you up and lead us spiritually and make Christ a vital part in our marriage. I promise to hold you and kill any spiders you see, no matter how small. And lastly, I promise to love you all the days God gives us. I love you, Ash.
With God's help, I will strive to be kind, patient, and forgiving, and be the wife you deserve. I promise to continually thank God for putting you in my life, and I vow to pray for you every day. Today, I become your wife, your life partner, your other half, and I can't wait to see what adventures God has in store for us. I love you forever and always.
Paul, will you have Ashley as your wife? To love, to live together as God has ordained in this holy state of matrimony. Will you love her, cherish her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, being faithful to her as long as you both shall live? Ashley, will you have Paul as your husband to live together as God has ordained in this holy state of matrimony? Will you love him? Will you obey him? Will you honor him, protect him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, being faithful to him as long as you both shall live? Well, with great excitement for how the Lord is going to use the two of these for your good and for his kingdom, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Paul, you may kiss your bride. And for the very first time, I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Paul Stoltzfus.
Thinking back to when we were young, we turned to pieces of what we thought we could be when we got older. Chasing feelings, running wild for what we believed in. To the night I gave my cares, leaning on your shoulder. Close my eyes, I can see it, your hand in mine. I still feel it, I'm holding my breath just to keep it here for a minute longer. Spilling over and until we bring out the good in each other. If heart makes a home and the past who we are, this is my cornerstone, alive in my heart. These days, I've been thinking about all the ways you have made your mark on the
Please help me welcome Mr. and Mrs. Paul Stoltzfus.
shape of my life, chasing feelings, running wild for what we believed in. To the night I gave my cares, teaching me how to be bolder. Close my eyes, I still see it.
All right. Well, you get probably a chance to see me cry again, but I have a few things I'd like to say to the bride and groom. All right. First of all, thanks everyone for all that you've done.
Making this a special day for Ashley and Paul. We do appreciate everything that you've done. The bridesmaids and the groomsmen, thank you for celebrating with them by being part of the ceremony. Pastor Greg, we thank you so much for investing in their lives leading up to this special day. Well, as I look back, I'll say a few things about Ashley and Paul as I got to know them. I can't help but think of how blessed Karen and I have been to be able to watch Ashley grow up in our home. She was our little blondie, louder than the other two. She was always full of energy, willing to jump right in and say what was on her mind. Many times, she would realize just as she said it, it didn't quite fit the bill. We would miss those times around the table where we'd say something ridiculous and she would fall for it, hook, line, and sinker. And she'd say, "Really? No, really?" Then she'd go, "Wait, what?" As she finally got it. But then she would just laugh it off and lighten up the mood. But make no mistake, she's very smart, talented, very capable woman who I'm very, very proud of. Ashley is kind and helpful. And as her dad, I will miss her being in her home each day, being able to enjoy her beautiful, bright smile that lights up her eyes, her ridiculous laughter at the silliest things that help me learn not to take things so seriously. You have truly grown to be a very special woman. Today I watch her as she begins her new life with Paul, a man who I've also gotten to know over the last several years. He is hardworking, he's responsible, kind, always willing to help out. Paul's been a blessing to get to know and to be part of our family. Ben and Sadie, you've done a wonderful job instilling good and great character traits in him. We're very grateful. Paul, I'm confident that you will love Ashley, protect her, and care for her. Ashley and Paul, Mom and I love you. We are very excited to see what God has planned for you as you start your own family. Always remember to focus your relationship on your Savior and God. He will never fail you. There is no room for selfishness in marriage. So seek to build your relationship around honoring the Lord, and He will give strength, peace, and blessings to your marriage. So together, we can raise a toast. A toast to my daughter. She was a gift from God, and I will always be grateful to have been given the honor to be her father. To Paul and Ashley, may your relationship grow deeper and your life together be full of blessings.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to thank everyone for coming on behalf of Paul and Ashley to celebrate with them on their extra special day. So for you guys that don't know me, my name is Janissa. I have known Ashley for a very long time. I think we were 5 when we met, so it's been a while. So when I was writing my speech, I was thinking about how most times you hear them say, like, how you first meet. I don't remember. That was very long ago. I'm assuming we're like, oh look, we have the same hair color, so pretty. So, I remember when Paul and Ashley first started talking, I remember a day we went to Dorney Park with our school, and they were like glued to each other's side. And I was like, they look cute. Wonder where that's gonna go. And I have enjoyed seeing them go from casually talking, looking really like, we're just friends, guys, to them showing up on Sunday mornings at church, and it's like, oh, look, we match, hey. It's my favorite moments. So I'm really excited for you guys starting your new life together. I hope to be part of that as much as possible.
All right, I would also like to take a moment to honor our lovely bride and groom. First of all, I just want to say congratulations. It's an honor to be here with you guys and celebrate on your special day. If you don't know who I am, my name is Dylan. I've been friends with Paul since the 7th grade, which has left plenty of time for countless memories, from Philly sports games to our beloved pizza and wing nights. So knowing Paul this long has also given me the opportunity to get to see him and Ashley's relationship grow over time, which has been really cool to see. When I first met Ashley, it wasn't hard to tell that she was just a really sweet, gentle person, and really brought a calming presence to their relationship, which is perfect for Paul's occasional rambunctious side. One thing that really stuck with me with Paul is back in high school, he would sometimes drive to Ashley's school in the morning before anybody else would get there, right when the doors would open. And he would go to her locker and he would put things in such as flowers or notes and to surprise her when she would get there. And then he would leave, get back to our school in time before classes start. And I think that really just shows Paul's character. He really wants people to feel cared for, and he really focuses on the details and the little things, which is a trait that has greatly translated into their relationship and will continue to do so into their marriage. I'd like to make a toast to Paul and Ashley and a life of love and selflessness to one another. Cheers.
Thank you.